What is up, my YouTube family? We're back again with another one. Plain and simple. Nah, don't do that, bro. By Upchurch. Reaction to it. Look, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Upchurch it is. Let's get it.
To get our guns. Here they come right now. Who is they? And listen, I'm pro-gun. I carry every fucking day. I think everybody who's able to carry should carry. Preferably concealed carry because, you know, you don't want to be walking around as the target. If some shit's about to pop off, the bad guy's going to shoot the guy who has a gun first before he shoots anyone else because that's the person that can stop him. People sit around and they're like, oh, well, why is gun violence so bad? Dude, we've been doing this for fucking ages. Why is everybody acting like this is new things? Personally, okay? I'm not trying to get anyone to think how I think. I know how the fucking internet is. Personally, I think gun violence is normal. It's
Now, everybody has different beliefs on this. Some people thinks that gun violence is due to mental health. Some people thinks that people should have more of an extensive background before getting a gun, before getting a rifle, before getting a shotgun, before getting a firearm in general. That's what they think. Okay? But a lot of people go kind of out there with this stuff. What I'm trying to say is a concealed to carry is normal. A open carry state is normal. Now, there's a difference between concealed to carry and an open carry. You know, people goes inside Walmart and stores with pistols. Okay, it used to be cops only. Well, now you see people wearing pistols on their hips. You know, or you got your concealed to carry, which is, you know, you can conceal it in your something underneath your arm or vice versa. You know, so there's kind of an open thing. That my belief on this is look, you're not going to stop it. We're not going to stop from happening. And it could, this conversation be very controversial. And I'm just trying to say that I think it's a good idea for people to have open carry and concealed to carry, but I do believe there's something else that we should be able to go through to maybe make it a little bit more safer for other people, meaning more extensive background check, something like that. You know, like say in Colorado, for instance, you can't have a pistol even if you have your marijuana card. They won't let you have it. So that's one thing. You know, and a lot of people thinks that people kill people or guns kill people. It's the person behind the trigger. The gun doesn't fire itself. The person has to fire the trigger. So that's what I believe in. Anyways, guys, let's get to it.
It's been normal in this country. I mean, dude, we glorify cowboys, and when we were younger, we wanted to go outside and play army, cowboys and Indians, cops and robbers. All the best action movies, guns, violence, shooting, killing, stabbing. And I'm not hating. I love those movies too. Shout out to Die Hard. Never gonna get old. I mean, dude, even our celebrities, you know, Elvis. Look at me, I'm in the military. Bye-bye. Who's get fucked up? I'm Elvis. And I ain't hating on Elvis. I fucking love Elvis. I think it's cool he went to the military. I love our military too. They some bad motherfuckers as well. What I'm getting at is we were bred this way. They wanted us this way. They wanted us desensitized. They wanted us to be the crazy motherfuckers that we are today. Back in the day, it was, hey, we're the strongest. Hey, we can fight the longest. Hey, we can shoot a gun fucking better. Our guys are bigger. They got bigger muscles. They're crazier. Like, everyone wanted to be the cocaine of the world. But times are not the same as they was back then. Back then,
Or we got cloaking outfits. No joke. Look it up. Cloaking outfits for the U.S. military. No joke. Google it. Let's continue.
neighbors talked to each other. The fucking gunsmith in the town made the guns for everyone. He knew what everyone had. I assume back then if somebody was a little bit off, you know, the guy was like, yo, hey, that guy probably shouldn't be having that gun. Watch out for his ass. He seems kind of crazy. But people paid attention to people more back then as well. Nowadays, we barely even pay attention to real people. We pay attention to a fake profile of what people want to be, but not actually. You see how fucking confusing that is? Especially versus what we come from. When back in the day, there's probably just some old man on the porch whittling wood with a rifle beside him. And he's like, oh, enemies over there. Where's over there? Overseas. That was the problem. Now TikTokers got beef with each other, bruh. Oh my God. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, fuck it. No, not fuck them. Not fuck them. At 31 years old, I would rather be arguing with somebody that's holding a pistol that ain't scared of me than to be arguing with somebody that's holding a pistol that is scared shitless of me. Why is that? Because the guy who's scared shitless of you, when you go, boo, she's gonna fucking shoot like fucking 8 people. People don't even know what's going on, who's in the fucking background shopping at Dollar Tree. Now you mix a person like that with getting bullied on the fake internet, he starts to feel like he has no one. Because why? Because no one pays attention to each other. So you add that into the mix, then you jack prices up, and then you make it where fucking everybody's like going to run to get toilet paper and bread and freaking everybody out. So even if this kid does have some parents,
or you have people that is addicted to drugs or addicted to something, and they run out and they're going through DTs or something, and they have a gun or a gun they get a hold of. What does that say? He's going through DTs, a hard time. You see what I'm saying? Mental health plays a lot to do in that part. So there's different things to this gun stuff that needs to be looked at, in my opinion. Am I open to taking away my firearms, my guns? Nope. That's my Second Amendment right. Won't be doing that today. Let's continue.
around, even the parents are going through some shit. Parents always stressed out, watching the news, yelling at the TV. "Yeah, this person did it, this person did it." Well, he's got his problems going on at school and, feeling weird about being lonely and shit. Well, he can't talk, he don't want to talk to his parents about it because they got their own shit going on. So now this kid gets bullied more, and then he feels like he's got something to prove, but he's also kind of scared, but he wants to prove a point, and then boom, something fucking bad as fuck happens. And then all the politicians just look at each other and go, "Oh, we really gotta do something about these guns." It ain't the fucking gun. It's the chaotic, psychotic, fucking insane environment that certain people can't handle. Certain people can't handle. A lot of us can handle it because we've been being bred like this for hundreds of years. The further you go back in time, the tougher people were, the farther we go.
Right. I can remember as a kid staying the night with my grandpa and my grandma, and they would sleep with the screen door open. Screen door open. Or door open, screen door shut. Excuse me. And they would have 2 or 3 rifles behind that door. I was I was I was raised around that type of environment. So I know what a gun can do. I know what other people is capable of guns too. And I think what Church is trying to say here, what he's going to get at is some people needs to be more of an extensive background check, mental health background check. But you just ain't got to be mental health. It could be anybody. Like I said, addicted to drugs, addicted to anything that they could be addicted to. That's what happens. Let's continue.
Ahead, the weaker people get. And I'm not like, "Hey, listen to me, I'm fucking old and wise." I'm not that old. But that's the scary part. It seems times have changed drastically in such a short period of time. Dude, when I was a kid, you know what a crisis was, bruh? If I wrecked my dirt bike and nobody seen me wreck it and I got hurt, it was a crisis if I got caught. Because I was going to try to hide the dirt bike and act like I didn't even get hurt. Just so I could ride it.
Have you ever fell down or something and looked like, "You want to see me? You want to see me?" I have. Because I was embarrassed. I was hurt. I didn't want to see someone see me hurting. And that's the whole point of this. Most of us doesn't want to admit to whenever we're hurting. And depression is a silent killer. Plain and simple. Let's get it.
Tomorrow. A crisis now is if someone's fucking Instagram gets deleted. There's too much shit going on. Mental health is going down. People who want to be leaders and critical thinkers going down. The kind of people who invest time in humans because they care and have empathy going down. Respect going down. But guess what? With this bucket of mentally unstable we got going on over here, we have ghost guns. Do you know what a ghost gun is? A ghost gun is a gun that can be bought offline that can be assembled and shipped to your house. Unsterilized, untraceable, designed to avoid all gun laws, and available to buy without a background check. Hell, there's probably a YouTube video that shows you how to build the motherfucker. Not to mention, is it just me, or do we glorify the murderers like villains in a Batman movie? To the point where they dress up like a villain in a Batman movie
and look, that's no joke. This is a sad part. a YouTuber that had, I don't remember how many million subscribers he had, but it was a lot. It was, I think it was Catch Me Man or something like that. Anyways, scratch that. I don't want to say a name. I know I just did, but look, what I'm trying to say is he actually got his channel demonetized for showing a cucumber next to a mouth. Okay? YouTube demonetized his stuff because of the wording that was in that on top of that. And pictures of him with his shirt off. Took his, meaningly the guy's fired. He cannot get his YouTube channel monetized. That's it. YouTube career done. But we have people that's building stuff online on YouTube, and then you can see anything, and their channels are still up. It's a misunderstanding. Let's continue.
And go shoot up the movies while people are watching a Batman movie. To a kid who feels like he has nowhere to go, no one likes him, he has nothing to live for, who's going to do some kind of crazy shit like this anyways, well, fuck, dude, the news is just like putting up this scoreboard here. Oh, what devastating news we have today. 30 people were killed. Not as many as the last guy who killed this many people. Shows picture of face. It's the next person who does this number might be way higher. Well, good job, adults who run the news. Now, the kid who's sitting down watching, who's having a mental meltdown, who feels like the world is evil to him because he's, you know, young and stupid. Well, now his goal is to dish out evil because he's thinking an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Exodus 21:24. Also been used in fucking numerous action movies about revenge, in which he thinks is the only thing he can do. But if you ask me, there's a quote from Gandhi, an eye for an eye will leave the whole world blind. Look at the whole world. Is everyone blind? Yeah, it's blind and greedy. And you wanna know why?
And not to mention, you have these people out there that actually think that people like Charles Manson, John Wayne Gacy, BTK killer, so on and so forth, is role models. Look at Charles Manson. People were sending him fan mail in prison. Now, some people may be like, "Oh, well, that's cool." Well, okay, but who made him into that person? Who made him a superstar basically when he's a serial killer? Who made him that? Even though he says he didn't do it, every serial killer says they don't do it. Plain and simple. Reverse psychology is what gets them. It's what gets them. That's why they don't want to do any interviews, but with certain people. You see where I'm getting at? And then we have people that shoot up churches or shoot up anything like that, and then they're who? Just like Church said. Let's continue.
Because if I get on YouTube and I see all these videos about, man, they're coming to take our guns. I'm gonna talk shit about this politician, and I'm gonna put a bunch of funny clips of him doing stupid, dumb things and be like, yeah, there are guns. What about the fucking next kid who's gonna pick a gun up, dude? Well, they said they're gonna fucking ban this little tiny piece that goes inside my AR-15. They're just fucking saying that. Do you think it really matters that if they did, somebody else would make it? Hell, the person bitching about it could probably make it. I feel like people just say shit on here just to get views. And I know people's gonna be like, well, that's what you're doing. Yeah, I know that's what I'm doing. But I'm on here not catering to nobody. There's gonna be a bunch of people in the comments that are like, boo-hoo. Did you see Joe Biden tripped up the stairs again? I don't care. I'm worried about the kid who's, you know, having a mental meltdown. I'm worried about the sign out front of a middle school somewhere that says, hey, we don't have any guns over here. 0 guns. Who is that sign for? The fucking middle schoolers? Hey guys, don't bring no guns here. You think the middle schooler who fucking hates his teacher and hates his life is like, oh, well, I would, but, you know, there's a sign out front. No, the wrong people are looking at that sign and being like, oh. Not only that, if a school's being scoped out, I don't think the police officer that's working at the school should be driving a police car. I think there should really be about, it depends on what size the school is, but more than one. I think they should ride together to guard the school, so they can't count how many cops are there and they can't see where the cop's car is. And I think they shouldn't wear uniforms. I think they should be dressed like teachers. Once again, this goes back to the whole security wearing a big fucking shirt that says security on it. I don't want.
So basically, church is saying like secret shopper type. That's what basically church is talking about here. Um, you know, I believe whenever it's just like church said, secret shoppers, they don't know how many cops are there. They don't know. They see one car, but there could be 5 cops inside that school. One cop cannot. What if? Okay, picture this. What if the closest school is 5 miles from a police station? Okay, so but a shooting's already going on. The cop got shot first. Where does that leave the teachers and the kids? You got backup coming, but all the doors are locked. The shooter done got to the doors. Nuh-uh. It's not being thought about right, and I agree with Church on that. Let's continue.
I want the guy protecting the school to be like, hi, I'm the guy protecting all the kids. And I think they should have unmarked cars, something super duper fucking basic, like a white Ford Taurus or some shit. Park the car in the faculty parking lot out front of the school. Maybe have another one in the back of the school. Have 2 officers for each car. Always have 1 officer in the cars with the cars on, running. And have 1 officer on the inside. There. You have eyeballs on the outside, inside, and you can maneuver with each other to take care of the situation if the situation comes, and it's done quickly and efficiently. Put a sign out front that says, this school is proudly guarded with men in arms. We can see you, but you can't see us. And it should also be orchestrated where it's non-consistent, but consistent, really. Change the patterns up and stuff a little bit so the kids on the inside can't figure out and watch what everyone's doing every single day and know the consistency of the officers. Anyway, I could rant about this forever, but listen, if there is anyone out there, if you are thinking about shooting up a school or something and you think your life is horrible and everything's so bad, bro, it ain't that bad, fam. It's really not. Don't fuck your life up, bro. Dude, shooting up a school, boring. For what? Why? Because you mad at somebody in class? Man, fuck that dude. After you get out of high school, none of that even matters. You don't even see these people no more. Hell, people who are dickheads and shit to people in school anyway, bro, trust me, karma gets their ass when y'all get older. Plus, man, it ain't so bad, dude. When you're 18, bro, you can go anywhere you want. Dude, there's some cool fucking places in the world, fam. Bro, you can drive there, you can hitchhike there. Hell, you could fucking, illegally ride a train there if you want. Plus, going back to the people who's picking on you in class, what would you rather do? Ruin your life in 2 seconds and get rid of that person and have a miserable...
Correct. And another thing is there's not enough mental health hospitals. There's not enough mental health hospitals to take care of our mental health. There's not. There isn't. People see literally holding signs outside of mental health places, screaming they need help, and they can't help them because they're full. That's stupid. We have too much money not to have mental health hospitals ready for people that actually needs the help. And the people that doesn't ask for the help is the ones with silent depression, is the killer, and is the kind of silent depression is a killer by itself. Anyways, let's continue. Let's let Church finish this. Let's get it.
Life for the rest of your life? Or would you want to grow up and do some cool shit and watch karma get their ass and be like, ha, and then be able to make fun of them for a long time? Exactly. And listen, man, if you ever think somebody don't care or nobody cares, hey, I care, bro. I'm not the coolest motherfucker in the world, but I still care. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making this video. I'm not promoting nothing. I'm not fucking, posting anything on here. No music's in here, no nothing. I just want to talk to you. And look, bro, if you're crazy enough to do some stuff like that, use your crazy for good. Become a fucking stunt driver. A movie stunt double. Go wrestle a fucking alligator and be like, look, dude, I wrestled an alligator. Do something cool with it, bro. Don't waste it. Upchurch out, fucking. See y'all later.
Anyways, guys, look. Church just literally just gave us a life lesson, basically. I bet you he's been on a Google binge, typing in, looking at all this stuff. We know how Church's brain works, plain and simple. It works off the grid, basically. Look, guys, I said it, one of the best content creators on YouTube right now, and I'll continue to say that, guys. The man can talk and talk and talk. into the camera. And I don't know, until he gets caught mouth, I guess. Anyways, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel, it's highly appreciated. Without further ado, YouTube fam, your boy Deuces is out. Thank you, guys.